I've got something very unique for you today. There's a brand new company 3D printing concrete with a custom machine. This one is focused on smaller scale. You can see it's about 3 by 3, maybe 4 or 5 feet tall. Their team sent me this footage specifically for this video. I'd like to thank them for their thoroughness and transparency. It's my ambition to share as many of these companies as possible without showing favoritism, giving them an equal platform. Let's hear from the founders themselves.
Our story starts with a simple question. We couldn't help but ask why majority of buildings and structures are very limited.
Their origin is similar to many of your interests in the 3D printed construction space. A thirst for something new, something that's different and changes up the way things have been done for hundreds of years. They recognized the incredible ideas that architects around the world have had and wanted to assist them in implementing these things rather than just having them live on forever as 3D models and designs.
It is the methodology, the methods of construction, despite the fact that many architects have devised aesthetically appealing as well as energy efficient buildings. After research, we have seen that the construction industry is one of the most under-automated industries.
This observation is overwhelmingly correct. Even the automobile industry has seen tremendous upticks in automation and robotics used in the manufacturing process. It only seems fitting that these technologies should find a way to bleed into the construction industry and change things at scale in the biggest industry in the world.
That current technology is still very expensive and unfeasible for small-scale companies and your everyday tradie. In designing a platypus printer, we wanted to solve this issue and provide a solution. Additionally, by providing a small-scale printer to the market which is affordable, we hope to achieve a higher adoption rate of concrete 3D printing technology.
This is a terrific goal, and I think it's achievable too. By offering a product that's at a lower price point, it makes it easier for more people to get involved in this new exciting industry, and once more people learn how it works, the cumulative effort going towards improving it will be significantly increased. Right now, there's a lot of people getting excited about this technology and dreaming up different products they would like to see printed, but without enough architects and printers with the skills required to make these things happen, these people's visions will never become reality. This team, Luyten, is based out of Melbourne, Australia. They call their automated printing apparatus the Platypus Concrete 3D Printer. On the Automated Construction podcast, we've talked about many of the reasons why it makes more sense to implement this technology on a large scale rather than a small 3 by 3 scenario. However, using this technology and just getting used to it makes it easier for people to take the plunge on a bigger investment in the future, rather than having to fork up the $500,000 for a house printer. The Luyten team has made it clear that it's their ambition to get into architecture as well, so I could only imagine they hope to one day print buildings. If you buy one of their smaller printers, hopefully you can grow with them, and when they make a bigger unit that's capable of constructing buildings, you'll be right there with them. I believe many of the improvements this technology has to offer lie in the material and the different innovations that can be had to make the material both better and cheaper. The more people purchasing the material, the more incentive there is to improve it. It's incredible how many different places we've seen this technology. In Canada, America, South America, Europe, Asia, Australia, Africa, India. 3D printing concrete is really taking over the entire world. The reason I like to cover so many companies is because you never know where the next big innovation will come from. It could be any one of these competitors with the next big idea to completely dominate the industry. It's clear from these videos that the Luyten team is experimenting with different material compositions. The one here is much more of a reddish hue compared to the previous video. In most cases, dune sand can't be used in concrete because it's so smooth. Being in the dunes, the wind constantly is abrasive on the sand, which reduces the rough edges required to form a strong concrete. However, when 3D printing with an increased cement concentration, using this rounded dune sand becomes viable, and being from Australia, I bet this red hue is from the red desert in the middle of the land. They seem to have achieved a good balance of flow and buildability, which is critical for each layer to support the next sequentially without having a break or buckle scenario. The small extruder head they use appears to be a 3D printed custom part in plastic. Even at this smaller scale of about 1 by 1 by 1 meter, this machine is capable of printing objects that could potentially be implemented in construction. You could have smaller bricks or maybe even custom shaped shingles. The custom landscaping or furniture opportunities are seemingly endless, and it will take many clever designers to truly push the limits of what this Luyten platypus printer can do. It'll be exciting to follow this brand new startup on their journey as they grow in the pursuit of a brand new opportunity for architecture. Make sure to subscribe to my channel so that you don't miss an update in the automated construction space. I've found all kinds of cool new companies and startups that are pursuing really unique and innovative ways of reducing the manpower needed on the job site. From drilling, cutting, marking, flying, surveying, there's an incredible number of operative tasks that can be achieved through robotics and technology rather than the old-fashioned manual way. These early test videos from Luyten show that a team can come together with enough expertise and engineering perseverance and build a concrete printing machine from scratch. After proving this concept and their ability to engineer, I believe they'll be able to fundraise and increase their operations, maybe even expanding their team.